There are several interactions that happen in an ecosystem. Okay, at the population level, because the population level is things of the same species, it's going to be a biotic factor and a biotic factor interacting, a living thing and a living thing. Okay, so it could be two of the same organism fighting over food. So we have in the picture here, we've got two dogs fighting over a bone. We've got wolves fighting over the same food as well. We've could be that the organisms are mating. It could be that one is scratching another's back. It's just however they're interacting, okay? It could be like the wolves there. It could be that the organisms are hunting together like in a pack. So on the second slide in the presentation, in your notes, I would like you to write an example. So at the pond, what would be two of the same animal or two of the same plant interacting? Okay, so they work together or they compete for something. At the community level, we still have biotic and biotic interactions. So we still have two things that are living interacting, but this time they would be different species. Okay, so it could be one thing eating another, like our bear eating the fish in this example, or the honeybee interacting with the flower, getting the pollen. Okay, it could be the birds living in the trees. It could be squirrels living in the trees as well. Rabbits living in a no, not in a hole in the ground because that's non-living. So it could be rabbits eating carrots. Okay, so it's two different living things interacting. So on your second slide, please come up with an example of two different living things interacting in the pond environment. Then lastly, we've got interactions at the ecosystem level. At this level, it could be a living and a non-living. Okay, so a biotic factor interacting with a abiotic factor. So this would be your rabbit living in a hole in the dirt. It could be, as you see in the picture, it could be a lizard sunning itself on a rock. So the living and the non-living. Could be the fish swimming in the water. Okay, the fish are the living, the water is the not living. Okay, could be raccoons breathing air. All of those would be examples of living things interacting with non-living things. So an abiotic, biotic interaction. We have a sample on the screen here. The sunflower is interacting with the dirt. It's getting its nutrients and its water from the soil. Could be also the sun. The flower is interacting with the sun, using that energy to create its food. Okay, so biotic, abiotic is a living and a non-living thing working together, interacting. So please, on your second slide, if you will add an example. Then I need two pictures from you inserted into the assignment in Canvas. One is going to be your ecosystem triangle all filled out and all of the pieces put where they belong. And then I want a second picture of your table on the second slide, okay? So what are your examples of the living and non-living things in the ecosystem, okay? So insert those on the assignment in Canvas, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.